the quiz show where the questions come from you, the public, via a text answering service. I'm Mark Watson. I've been under the weather, but I'm feeling much better now. And in any case, I'm not hosting the show on my own. I'm hosting it with these two likely men. First of all, manning the computers, as ever, Alex Horne. Hi, Alex.
Hi, Mark. And he's right. I am going to be literally manning both the computers this evening. And I thought I would man this one first and just show you how the show works using a graphic. I've got a... well, it's a picture of a maze, and this is an analogy for how quiz shows work. If you're trying to create a quiz show, you start off with some ideas outside the maze. You want to get in the maze with a nice quiz, but it can be frustrating. You can find yourself wandering around, and you can end up back in the beginning. So what we've done, we've taken a shortcut. We've teamed up with a text answering service. So we've got access to all sorts of questions, and we're going to use those questions as a sort of text axe, which will enable us to axe our way through, so we don't have to do nearly as much research.
Thank you, Alex. So the questions are a text axe, that's clear enough. But what will we do with those questions? Well, of course, we ask them to the contestants, and the person who does that, as always, is Quizmaster Mr. Tim Key.
I will be the question woodsman.
So we always like to have a theme, and we'll ask the woodsman what the show's theme is. What is going to be the theme this time?
It is, there we are, youth and kings and queens.
So I'm not always told in advance.
Something which has been in the papers over the last sort of century. So I'll give you some examples. Alex. Thrones, Prince Charles, a real gun, and Joe. Joe is...
A royal youth. It's a royal youth.
What does that mean?
Spans the two genres. A royal youth.
So there you go.
There they are. Youth and kings and queens.
Youth, kings and queens. Youth conjures up all sorts of images. Train sets, rocking horses, and these days knives. While the Queen is a national treasure like Brucey or Tess Daly. And her work is celebrated by people all over the world. Most recently in the musical We Will Rock You. So we've got a couple of players today who between them perfectly span the themes of youth, kings and queens. Without any more messing about, let's meet the contestants.
Let's meet the contestants. Let's meet the contestants.
Our first guest tonight is well known for a whole range of activities. 1 minute she's talking about Prince Andrew, next minute she's not talking about anything because her mouth is full of grubs in that show in the jungle. It's everyone's favourite Bond, Jennie Bond! Up against Bond is a big, good-looking man who's been a reluctant model, a non-reluctant radio host, and a positively enthusiastic star of T4. He's the tallest We Need Answers contestant of all time, well over 10 feet tall. Cast your eyes skywards at Rick Edwards. So we've met the contestants. The first round is called Burning Issues and Fiddly Questions. Tim, you ready?
I'm ready.
Alex, you ready?
I'm ready.
Did you say Fred? Did you say I'm Freddie?
If I did, I would misinform you. I'm Alex.
It's sort of important to know who you're working with. Let's play We Need Answers!
Yeah, I'm all right.
Good.
How are you?
I'm just brilliant, yes. I'm looking forward to this.
Hello, Rick.
Hello, Tim.
May I?
Yes.
So all these questions are taken from members of the public. You need to match your answer with the answer given by the text answering service, Rick. How many times?
Okay.
Right.
One more?
One more time?
Please.
You need to match your answer with the answer given by the text answering service, Rick. How many more times?
That's it.
OK.
Rick.
Yeah.
Here we go, then. How many hairs in the average eyebrow?
Ooh, so don't try and look at ours for a start.
And also don't...
Would it be remiss to start
It would be very
slightly
remiss.
fingering my own eyebrows?
I'm certainly remiss to use that phrase. Also...
Touching?
Touching, much better.
350 hairs per eyebrow.
In the average eyebrow, there are around 500 hairs. I'm going to say it's quite right.
Quite right, yes.
I'm going to say it's quite right.
Quite right.
That's 1 point. Do you think we'll win this game?
I'm glad you asked, actually, because I texted a text answering service
Did you?
and said, who will win We Need Answers this evening, Jennie Bond or Rick Edwards? And the text answering service said Jennie Bond because she was up for a challenge in the jungle.
What a great anecdote.
Shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. I sort of felt pressured.
Just judge them. Just try and judge them throughout the evening, Rick.
If it was down to me, I'd have kept my trap shut, I think, on that one.
Judge your anecdotes, Rick. Judge them. Jennie, my love.
Yes, my love.
This question is to do with today's theme.
OK.
Youth and queens and kings.
Hey.
Is it true that the Queen owns the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet?
Well, it felt a bit as if she did, actually, when I spent 14 years standing outside the palace, at her beck and call, yes. But I would say that is a definite untruth.
The Queen doesn't own the palms of your hands or the soles of your feet. So you're right!
Yes!
However...
There's a but, isn't there?
There is a but, there is 2 points.
okay.
But she does own the UK swans and all sturgeons and whales caught in the UK waters.
Didn't know about the sturgeons and whales.
Did you not? You didn't see them? You didn't see them coming in on large lorries?
No.
Edwards?
Yeah. Key?
Well, we'll stick with Rick then, I think, if that's how you're going to do it. Right, Rick.
Yeah.
How many edges... How are you on edges?
All right on edges.
Okay. How many edges have people got?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So, Rick, if you want to look at this, for example, this has got an edge here.
Yeah. I was just sort of feeling myself for edges.
I suppose that's...
That's
By
all right.
all means,
Is that
feel
okay?
anyone. Yes.
That's okay, isn't it?
Feel anyone.
I guess that a gentleman would have more edges.
Aha.
Right.
think he
A
would.
gentleman wouldn't make that joke, though, Rick.
Not a joke. Is it 70?
70 edges.
70 edges.
Rick Edges Edwards.
You twerp. It's no points and it gets handed over, thank you very much.
right.
Yeah. Jennie, how many edges have people got?
Have you dropped your H or not?
No, we're not talking about hedges. We're,
Oh, lovely, OK. Yeah.
You're not?
It was unlucky. It was unlucky. It was unlucky. Just missed.
OK. I would maintain that a human being has precisely no edges.
Ooh.
A lot of people have two sides to them. However, in mathematical terms, humans only have one surface, and an edge is defined as a boundary of a surface. So I'm going to say you're quite right! OK. This next question, Jennie,
Yeah.
is a secret question.
How can I answer it?
Well, this will be a secret question. Tim will secretly convey this question to Jennie, who will give him a secret answer back.
It's a liquid.
So Jennie's just answering a secret question now.
That can't be wrong.
After that, Tim will reveal whether she got the points or not, if he chooses to. It may be too great a secret. Jennie's given the answer. Tim? And he's telling Jennie how many points she's got.
No, you whispered to Mark.
I got 2 points.
Did you indeed? She gets 2 points!
Paint is any liquid, liquefiable or mastic composition which, after application to a substrate in a thin layer, is converted to an opaque, solid film.
And that word for word is what Jennie said.
That's 2 points to Jennie.
Jennie Bond on outstanding form.
OK.
And that's the end of the round. And at the end of that opening round, Rick Edwards has 1 point, but well out in front with 5 points, Jennie Bond. The next round is called You or Him / Her, and perhaps some of that information will come in handy because in this round, all the questions have been sent to our answering service on the subject of tonight's contestants, Jennie and Rick. Each player can choose to answer a question about themselves or, for double points, gamble on a question about their opponent. Let's play We Need Answers.
Jump every time you do that?
Sorry, Jenny. Are you right, Rick?
I'm OK. That gave me a bit of a fright.
Did it?
Yeah, a bit.
You'll be right, won't you? Big strong lad.
Yeah.
A hunk.
Thank you.
I do. Right, Jenny. All these questions are about yourself or about Rick.
Okay.
Would you like to answer a question about you or him?
Well,
This one.
Well, I think I'm going to have to try me, because I think I might fail otherwise on Rick. I might. He's a gorgeous young man, but I don't know much about him.
Thank you.
Oh, he is. He's a gorgeous young
Jenny.
man. We can see him there.
Ah, there is.
So attractive, isn't he? So good looking. He's tall and handsome. Truly sexy. Yeah.
Yeah, OK.
Oh, he's suave and smiley. Quite delightful. Charismatic. Oh, sorry.
Was it always a laugh when Prince Philip was racist, or was it sometimes a bit embarrassing?
Yes, he's a difficult character, and most of the time, yes, it was excruciatingly embarrassing, but a good news story.
Phil causes public embarrassment. Privately, the Queen howls over gaffes such as to a Scottish driving instructor, how do you keep the natives off the booze long enough to pass the test? I'm going to say you're right!
Yes!
Hello, Rick.
Hello.
Would you like a question about yourself or about Jenny Bond?
I might try and go safe on myself.
Oh, just sort of rack a few up.
Yeah, if you like.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Thank you.
There he is.
Slightly nervous, lonely sometimes. Lonely sometimes. Lonely sometimes. Lonely sometimes. Lonely sometimes. Lonely sometimes. Lonely sometimes.
Presumably it's Richard Edwards. So why does he abbreviate Richard and yet does not abbreviate Edwards? Double standards?
No, it isn't double standards, because I don't think it's commonplace to abbreviate your surname. I think very few people abbreviate their surname, whereas an abbreviation of your first name is commonplace.
Well, do you know what? I'm going to give you 2 points because you're right.
Thank you.
But your workings are wrong.
All right.
If it was Rick Eds, it'd sound too much like Ricketts.
Yeah.
Jenny, you or him?
I shall go him.
Why not? Okay. Rick Edwards is an anagram of Dick Rewards. What are these? How does one go about winning one? Fair question. Don't you tell her the answer.
One goes about getting one's dick reward.
Didn't think I'd ever hear Jenny Bond start sentences like that.
By being very nice to one's man.
It's good. But it's not right. Dick Rewards are prizes for doing Dick Van Dyke's atrocious accent from Mary Poppins.
She was the royal correspondent. Her name is Jenny Bond, and she was the royal correspondent. She never gets despondent. She never looks despondent, even when she's wrong. She's wrong. She's wrong. She got the question wrong.
Sorry, Jenny, you're wrong. Rick, would you like to answer a question about your good self or Jenny's good self? Jenny Bond.
Jenny Bond's good self, please.
Again, it's tough.
He needs
double
he
points.
needs the
It is.
points.
I do need the points.
When she used to report on the royal family, did Jenny Bond have to live with them, and did they beat her?
I'm almost certain that Jenny Bond never lived with the royals. I'm less sure about the beating. I'm going to say they never beat her.
Jenny didn't live with the royal family, and even if she did, they wouldn't have beaten her. 4 points!
Yes, for what?
Good, you needed that!
I did need it.
You needed that!
You needed that!
You needed
You
that!
needed it! And that's the end of the round! After an excellent round, the scores couldn't be any closer. Rick Edwards has 7 points, and Jenny Bond has 7 points. Alex, what a contest this is. Any analysis for us?
It's wonderful stuff.
It is, isn't it?
And I've got a lovely graph here to explain what's going on. Pretty good. Pretty good. Well, there's quite a lot of smoke.
There's quite a bit of smoke.
Just... Tim, are you there? There's quite a lot of smoke.
Yeah, I'm here, mate.
You OK?
Yeah, not bad, mate.
I know, it's just there's quite a lot of smoke.
Yeah, they're sort of wafting. They've got a smoke machine, so they're wafting it. How did the Steffi Graf stuff go?
Pretty good.
I like that stuff, mate.
Thanks, mate.
All right then, mate. Over.
OK, over.
I was saying it for both of us.
Thanks, Alex.
OK.
So, it's now time for the physical challenge. So far, our contestants have been pretty good at the quiz questions, but how will they cope now as we set them a physical challenge based, as ever, on a particularly intriguing text received by the answering service? Alex, can we see the text, please?
Yes.
There it is. Slightly loaded question. What's the most impressive thing that's been made, done or achieved in a sleeping bag? Well, yes, you've all got your own versions of the answer, I expect. The answer from our tech service is that Jackie Bibby shared a sleeping bag with 109 rattlesnakes. So, we're going to ask our contestants to get as close to that as we can. Now, it's not possible to have 109 rattlesnakes in this studio, but it is possible to have sandwich ingredients. So, we're going to ask our contestants to assume the character of mischievous children having a sleepover, and we're going to see who can make the best secret sandwich. To explain more, please welcome babysitter Uncle Tim.
Here we are. Hello, Jenny.
Hello.
Hello, Rick.
Hi.
Hi. So, you'll be against the clock. You'll have to gather your ingredients from here,
Right.
crawl into your bags, make your wedges, crawl back out, and then be judged.
Yeah.
OK, you got that?
Yeah.
You'll be judged on 3 things. Number 1, presentation.
Okay.
Number 2, speed.
Okay.
And number 3, taste, seasoning and texture. So 5 things. Ready? Steady. Gather!
And they're off. They're gathering their sandwich ingredients.
A little bit quicker.
Immediately, Rick makes the 3 slices
Lots of
bread.
salami. Lots of salami.
Just ham.
Yes. Are you taking the whole lot in? Why not take it in? Take it in, Jenny! Take
Look
it
at
in!
that! Look at that!
Get it in!
Look at that!
Get the lot in! Get some extra salt and pepper in! Absolutely!
Jenny Bond has taken an enormous amount of food into the sleeping bag.
That's it! That's it!
Can Jenny possibly use even half of these ingredients? Edwards is in! Edwards is in the sleeping bag!
Rick! What? Oh, no, you need to go in head first. I'm so sorry, Jenny, you must go head first. Well,
Of course you've got to go head first.
Edwards is in!
yeah, she's in head first, Rick. Don't you worry about
she
that.
better be.
You need to be more worried about the fact you haven't got any mayo. Rick,
I just got tomato all over my leg.
You're supposed to be pretending you're asleep.
I've got tomato all over my leg.
Pretend you're asleep.
I'm asleep.
What?
I'm asleep.
Well,
I'm
then
asleep.
snore then, you idiot. Snore. Snore. Lovely. Jenny,
Yes?
you've left a great deal of salad out here.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
So Edwards is beavering away here. Let's get an insight into what Edwards is up to.
Rick,
Yes.
repeat after me. I'm going to craft a great sandwich.
I'm going to craft a great sandwich.
Well, then do it then, old bean. Bit of mustard, Jenny, if you don't mind.
Oh, lovely. Thank you very much.
Right.
There'll be points for speed here as well as the quality of the sandwich, so whoever comes out first will be at an immediate advantage. But who will it be?
You right?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. Yes, I'm
How's your sandwich
doing
going?
quite- Oh, pretty well.
Yeah,
Yes.
what sort of...
I've done mayo. No mayo. No mayo. Light on the mayo.
Light on the mayo.
I've done tuna.
Tuna?
Tuna. Yeah.
I don't really like tuna.
20 seconds to go!
scoot
Give
the
him some
tuna back out
encouragement!
slightly.
Shout.
Oh, Rick's coming out! Rick's coming out! Rick's coming out! Jenny's coming out!
I'm out.
Yes!
I'm out.
Rick,
I'm out.
Jason! That is fun! Look what Jenny has done! If I could ask you to place your plate on the... Right, I'm now going to judge your sandwich. Rick, look at what you've done.
Yeah.
Let me just... presentation-wise, incidentally, 4.
Out of what, 4?
Out of a possible 10. Look at all that. It's a bed. It's not a bed. It's a
bed of lettuce.
It's barely a bed.
It's a bed of lettuce.
Okay. Speed-wise,
Yeah.
You were slightly, actually, in all fairness to you, slightly quicker.
Yeah, extremely quick.
7 points for speed.
Ooh, not bad. Not bad. 11 out of 20 so far. This is the important bit, taste.
I'm now going to taste your sandwich.
Go for the good bit.
It's not bad, actually. That's very nice.
Yeah?
That's very nice. What's great is, it doesn't matter how much you eat, you don't feel full. That's genuinely lovely. Yep. OK, so I'm going to, for taste-wise, I'm going to give you 3.
And so Rick Edwards scores 14 points out of 30. Not
bad. Not bad. Get that out of my sight.
Thank you. Well, what is there to say about this offering?
What isn't there to say about this? That is an absolutely... Jenny, thank you so much for bringing that out of your sleeping bag. That's absolutely delightful. Your sandwiches are beautifully quartered, Jenny.
Just about, yeah.
How did you think of doing that?
Well, you said presentation counted, so, you know, I thought I'd better go the whole way.
Exactly, yeah. If someone has mentioned presentation, always quarter something. In terms of presentation, I'm going to score that 10.
Oh!
So not bad.
Not too bad, no.
Not too bad.
Which leaves Jenny needing just 5 points out of the
Speed-wise, I'm afraid you were slightly behind, Rick, so I'm just going to give you 1.
Ooh.
So it all comes down to taste.
And you don't like tuna?
So let's see him. I mean, it's not for me. But you made 2 types. You've got a cheese one as well.
This is the depth of Bond's tactical acumen. She's made different types of sandwich here.
OK.
6 out of 10 on taste. Not that generous, but nonetheless it gives Jenny an overall score of 17, which is enough to win Jenny the physical challenge. So the 2 points go to Jenny, and that's the end of the physical challenge. We now move on to our final round, the quick-fire meltdown round. Now, all the questions in this round are for double points, and the quiz ends when Jenny and Rick's heads meet on the screen. So, for the final time, let's play We Need Answers.
OK, let's get this show on the road. And I feel so bad, Rick, about that sandwich. I feel so bad.
I'm glad you
Quick fire.
Yeah, quick fire. Is Todd back in Neighbours?
Richard? No.
It's right, yeah, he died. Do the Chinese wear nappies on long train journeys?
Richard? Yes.
It's right, yes. A new craze in China sees adults wearing nappies while on long train journeys. Remarkable, but true. On average, how many years does a queen bee live?
My name's Jennie Bond.
3.
It's 3 years, it's right! Good!
Wow.
Epic! In the TV programme Heidi, did Heidi push Clara...
My name's Jennie Bond.
Did Heidi push Clara over the cliff? Yes.
Oh, no, did Heidi push Clara down the hill? No.
Oh, that was so close.
Is David Beckham a Christian?
My name's Jennie Bond.
No.
Is... Right, yes!
Oh, yeah.
David Beckham amusingly said, I definitely want Brooklyn to be christened, but I don't know into what religion yet. Are vicars allowed to smoke?
Richard?
Yeah! Yeah, of course they are!
Yes,
The bedrock!
we're all fine.
Yeah, it's fine. How many people have been killed by squirrels?
Richard?
Come on!
6.
No, it goes across.
None.
It's right, yes! No reported killings by
Common
squirrels.
sense guess, really.
But some black squirrels in Russia killed and ate a big dog last year.
And that's the end of the round and the end of the quiz. So we're at the end of the quiz, and as always, we will reveal the results in reverse order. This has been an excellent quiz, so it's with a heavy heart I have to announce the runner-up with 19 points. It's Rick Edwards!
Pretty upset.
Edwards ends up wearing the clogs of defeat and clumping off stage in the traditional manner.
Oh, come on, let's get these on you.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rick Edwards is your runner-up. But But in the end, Rick Edwards was no match for, with 22 points, tonight's winner, Jennie Bond. And so, Jennie, congratulations to you. As the winner, you have the choice between the Weenie Dancers plate, which you can see over there, and the Weenie Dancers slate, which...
Oh, which shall I have? I'm going to take the plate.
There we are, Jennie. So you've got the plate, that's yours, that's safe now.
Absolutely lovely.
But would you like to play for one more prize, Jennie?
I would like to,
Then I'd like to ask you to join me for the House Prize Showdown. I'm standing next to the House Prize step with Jennie Bond. How are you feeling, Jennie?
Oh, well, really rather nervous, because I don't know what's going to happen now.
Well...
Don't be nervous, Jennie.
No.
But perhaps you should, Jennie.
Oh, perhaps I should.
Because when I tell you what's going to happen now, you might, if anything, be more nervous. You are about to answer a sudden death one-off question for tonight's House Prize, which, as ever, comes from one of our actual houses. So, Alex, can we see where tonight's prize comes from, what it is?
OK, it's from today... Diddle, 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 diddle. It's from Tim's house. You're lucky, Jennie. And the prize... I know this is a wonderful prize. It's one of his old TVs.
Look at that. So Tim's old TV.
Oh, that is just to die for.
Well,
I shall have to play hard, yes, OK.
And Tim, can we just explain the circumstances behind you putting this forward as a prize?
Yeah, I was drunk after one of the other shows and he convinced me I should bring my telly in.
There we are. So, Jennie, this is one of the biggest house prizes we've had, and it all hangs upon this question.
OK.
Right then, Jennie.
Here we go.
OK. Ali, can you give us some atmospheric music, please?
It's quite atmospheric, but the atmosphere is, unfortunately, that of a foghorn.
Right then, Jennie.
Yes.
If a dead person went on a sunbed... Big if. Big if. Would they still get a tan?
We've all wondered it.
Did they get on the sunbed themselves?
No, they're dead.
I know. I know, I was just wondering.
For argument's sake, let's say they were helped on by their son.
Yeah.
OK, so...
This has been texted, presumably, by someone who thinks, well, my father's dead, what can I do to brighten the day a little bit, at least?
I think they would still get a tan.
No, Jennie! A dead person on a sunbed wouldn't get a tan. Tanning is caused by cells called melanocytes, creating the pigment melanin. This doesn't occur when dead.
And so Jennie doesn't win the TV, but she does still have the Weenie Dancers plate, and she is still the Weenie Dancers champion. Congratulations to Jennie. Congratulations to our loser, Rick Edwards. You were watching Weenie Dancers with Mark Watson, Alex Horne, and Tim Key. See you next time. Bye.
Stay with us here on BBC4. We're off to Nerdstock next.